Yo, what is good, guys? Welcome back for another video, and today I'm going to be explaining one of the best intraday trading strategies for traders that are not really into scalping. They are not into swing. All they want to do is be able to open a trade and close that trade in profit or loss within the same day. So if that's what you're looking for, do not stick to the end of this video, and I'm going to show you a strategy that's actually very profitable. I've used this strategy, I still use this strategy, and it works for me. If you guys like content like this, do well to hit the subscribe button so YouTube can be notifying you whenever I post more videos, and you can also keep learning. Without wasting time, let's also open the chart and let me break down the strategy. So this is GBPUSD. We are on the 2-hour time frame, and I'm going to be explaining one of the simplest, if not the simplest, intraday trading strategy that simply works for any type of trader you are. If you are a swing trader, you can use it. If you are a scalper, you can use it. If you are an intraday trader, day trader, you can use it, right? So the strategy we are talking about today, if you haven't already noticed, is supply and demand, right? So basically, a supply zone is a zone that is created when price makes an impulsive move to the upside or downside. What do I mean? Let me zoom in. So we can see here, price made an impulsive move to the upside, impulsive candle. What does that mean? A big strong candle. 1, 2, 3. It left an opposite candle, gray. Gray is red. Gray is the selling candle with my chart color, right? Then blue, the buying candle. So that opposite candle before this impulsive move becomes a demand zone, right? Because a demand, market needs to come back, tap into the zone, then buy. Demand and supply, simple as that. When it is a sell, maybe it is something like this, though this one didn't play out, and I'm going to also explain criteria you need to take. This now is a supply zone. Opposite candle was the buying candle, the blue. Then price created impulsive selling candles. This first very impulsive one, then minor selling candles. All these mini candles is a bad sign, and you can see what market broke right through. So for what I've just said, the first thing you want to see when trading your demand zone is make sure the candles are impulsive, at least 3 impulsive. 1, 2, 3 good healthy candles. This one was healthy, then the rest too many wicks, making that your demand zone less effective as this first one, right? So let me look for another example. I've marked out several examples. You can see this one, same thing, very impulsive candles. Market taps into the demand zone, but in this scenario, the demand zone did not actually hold. You understand? The demand zone did not actually hold. So those people that actually break even, they are the ones that are going to be lucky in this scenario. Maybe when you hit a 1 to 2 or whatever, you break even. You would have actually ended up with break even on this trade, right? I'm showing you guys the wins and the losses. Let it not be one of those videos where we say only thing they'll be showing you is TP. No, that's not how trading is. The downside is no matter the strategy, that strategy has times it will not work. There is no 100% guaranteed strategy. But the thing is, make sure your strategy works more than it doesn't. And as you can see again, another win, a 1 to 5 trade. You find your order block, make sure at least there are 2 healthy candles, and we can see first one is healthy, second one is healthy, then in a few weeks, but at least we have 3 healthy candles, a good zone. That's the first thing. If you're marking out your zone, make sure the candles following it, right? The candles following the order block or the demand and supply zone. Sorry, the demand and supply is the same thing as order block, right? But I'm saying demand and supply because that's the way a lot of people know it. It's easier to say it that way. Whatever you want to call it is up to you. It is more effective when the candles following it are stronger, as I have shown in some examples, right? And like I said, at least 3. This one 1, 2, it was broken. It's not as if every time it's 3 it's not be broken. No, don't get me wrong, but still you need to understand. You can see this one had 1, 2, a few weeks, then some other healthy candles, and it played out nicely. Yes, so First thing, the candles following it should be healthy, strong candles. Secondly, you want to be trading with a trend. In this scenario now, selling from here won't even be wise because you can see market is very bullish. But you can see these buy trades were actually nice because market is bullish. You want to be finding another block to buy from. So second thing, after making sure the candles are strong, impulsive candles are following it, at least 3 healthy candles following your order block. That's the first thing. If you want to, you can jot this down. 2, make sure you're following the trend. As always, every strategy you're going to be trading in this forex, you have to be following the trend. Secondly, you have to be following the trend. 3, this one is an if you can wait for what do they call it, you can wait for candlesticks confirmation on the lower time frame. So I'm going to use this one as an example now. Let me go down to, let's say, 30 minutes, right? Let me go down to 30 minutes. So you can see that on 30 minutes things are clearer now. I can see price tapped into the other block at this point. A lot of people will not want to buy because of this impulsive sell candle. Yes, I understand. That's why I'm trying to say you can wait for buying confirmations, right? You can wait for buying confirmation. So when you see price comes, respect it, respect your other block. The next thing you're going to do now is actually take the buy from here. Why? Because price has actually respected. It's just that in these scenarios you're going to have bigger stop losses and smaller risk reward. Before, the risk reward was a 1 to 5, now it's a 1 to 2.7. Why? Because you wanted to see the reaction first. You can see price reacted to it, left a week, right? We know that, okay, the buyers are in the market, they have respected that order block. Understand? So let me look for another example of how you can use your candlestick to confirm. Is basically understanding reactions of candles. You can see when price came to the zone, it left several weak rejection, gave us an engulfing candle. If you don't know what an engulfing candle is, it simply is when one candle engulfs the other, overcomes the other. And in this situation, this buy candle overcomes this sell candle, right? So a lot of people, what they will do is, after when they engulf in close, take their buy from there. It will give you a bigger SL, but it will make you more confident, right? Smaller risk reward, but as long as it's good for you. If it's not good for you, you leave the trade. You understand? So 3 things: make sure your candles are healthy, make sure the order block, 1, make sure the candles following the order block are healthy. 2, make sure you're going with the trend. 3, use candlestick confirmations to be more confident. But if you're already confident, you can just take your order right from here, right? Take your order once you've seen that, okay, this order block has healthy candles, the trend is in order with my buyers. And then another thing, which is going to be the final and the fourth thing right now, is when you're trading order blocks, the order block or the demand and supply zone has to be unmitigated. What does unmitigated mean? It has to be fresh. You can see price almost came into it, but it did not. So this is the first time price is tapping into it, so it is a fresh order block. You understand what I'm saying? Let me go back to 2 hours very. If the order block is not fresh, you don't want to take a trade from it again. Do you understand? If the order block is not fresh, don't trade from the order block. That's why, let's say if you miss this first, it won't be advisable to enter here again. Yes, it worked out, but more often it does not work out. Let me show you an example now of one that was mitigated. If you have not already seen it, is at the front right now. You can see this order block right now. Price clearly mitigated it right here, and you can see what happened. Breaks through it easily without hesitation. Why? That order block has been used already. There are no orders there are not much. You understand? So that's basically how to use demand and supply zones or order blocks, and they are seriously literally one of the easiest trading strategies an intraday trader can come across. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel for more videos from me. Also, if you want to join my free Telegram channel to be a part of my community, the link will be in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love.